Brett Hankison's trial ended with hung jury. What this means and what's next. Show title: We Are Here for Long Game. Breonna Taylor's lawyer in Hankinson Mistraal says that Breonna Taylor family was disappointed in decision. Taylor lawyer Lonita Baker spoke to media after trial.Jeff FaughenderCourier Journal. The jury was accused of whether former Louisville Metro Police Detective Brett Hankison, during the police raid that killed him, to determine whether his boyfriend and 3 neighboring civilians violated his civil rights, and led judge to declare a mistake. The announcement, Judge Rebecca Grady Jennings, comes at end of the 3rd full-day jury negotiations. The regulation lasted for about 3 weeks and witnessed about 24 witnesses. Federal prosecution has not yet planned whether they plan to try Hankison again. Hankison Jury Negotiations. On the trial stance 3rd day, the federal jury negotiations were a sharp contrast from the state hearing, which took only 3 hours, to the jury members due to immoral danger charges of Hankison. During negotiations this week, the jury asked a few questions, including request for transcript. In the afternoon of Thursday, about 3 full days later, the jury sent a note saying they were in a dead end and asked what would happen if they could not decide unanimously. A few hours later, a black man, 5 men and 6 white women seemed to be made of women, confirmed his divided postures again. Breonna Taylor's family reacts. Lonita Baker, a lawyer for Taylor's family, made a statement outside the courthouse shortly after mistrial announced and expressed gratitude and optimism for the federal prosecutors. Baker said, "It's not a mistrial acquittal. And so we're having another day to fight for justice for Breonna." Baker also expressed the disappointment that seems to be just a color person in jury makeup. "More than Louisville is formed and we accept it. But I hope jury reflects the diversity of this city and Kentucky at next hearing," said Jeffery Sexton, a lawyer representing Taylor's former neighbors Chelsey and Cody Etherton in federal civil cases. Said, "There is no winner in the tie." He said, "There is no expiration date for the damage caused by Hankison to my customers." He said, "When some of the non-patriotic Americans on this jury want to wake him up and throw him into the garbage box." Although 7 civil servants were at the scene to serve the guarantee, only 3 fired their weapons. Sgt.Jonathan Mattingly, Detective Myles Cosgrove and Hankison. The government accused Hankison excessive force. Defense team argued that actions former LMPD that actions detective other officers saved their lives. In March 2022, Hankison was not found guilty accusations of the immoral danger, and since then he fled criminal charges. More so, I guess. Meany Jaynes were accused of federal civil rights and disabled crimes against the preparation, approval of the false search order. Goodlett was accused of